Okay, let's get started with morning review. We're on days 133 and 134. And the first one says, make sure your name's at the top before I get started. It says complete each sentence using a contraction with will. So like the contractions are, let me zoom in here so you can see it. I'll or I will, you'll or you will, she'll or she will, we'll, we will, they'll, they will, or it'll. That one sounds kind of funny, but it will. Okay, so blank be here soon. How about she'll be here soon? A lot of anything can really work in here, I think. Just make sure it's capital. So she'll be here soon. Blank, have no fear of it. You'll have no fear of it. Maybe it's like they're talking about a roller coaster or something. You'll have no fear of it. Okay, let me know what you put in there. I can't wait to see the ones you picked. Okay, number 2 says, write the word that matches each picture. And this one is a hand listening behind an ear. So we're going to say here, not come over here, but here with your ear. And if you notice, here with your ear actually has a little word ear in it. This is a gear. Make sure your words, your letters are not floating in space. So we don't need these two. Okay, we've got smear again, to spread something in a messy way. On the walls, the children had smeared mud. We would hope no one would ever do that, but they smeared mud. Okay, forgot. It's a compound word. It has the word for and got in it. So forgot. Spell it out, write it out. These are words you need to know in a snap, so we want to make sure we're using these in our writing. They're just kind of words that are a little silly sometimes. Maybe or may not follow a pattern. Spelling pattern. Okay, let's look at number 5. It says make 9 into 10 to add. Into a 10 to add. So we have 9 plus 5 is the same as 4 plus 10. Okay, so 9 plus 7 is the same as 10. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We filled this one in 10. So that would be, we have the 9 black ones. Now I'm adding purple. We need to add 7 purple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys see that? So it's the same as 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once we fill up this whole tens block, that equals 10. So 9 plus 1 more purple dot gave us 10. And then we had 6 little dots left over. So it equals a total of 16. Okay, think about it. Like 9 plus 7 might seem a little intimidating. But if you can add 1 more of this 7 to this 9 to make it 10, 10 plus 6 is so much, it seems so much less intimidating to add together. It's 16. Okay, we go to what we know, and that's a group of 10. Write the numerals. So 100, 2 10s, and 4 1s, 124. 850 has 8 hundreds, 5 10s, and 0 1s. Number 7 says, trace the parallel sides on each parallelogram. And remember, opposites are opposite parallel sides. So a parallelogram are quadrilaterals that have 4 with opposite sides that are parallel and the same length. So they have to be the same length. So there's one. There's one. You could have gone the other way. I mean, honestly, you could go any of these sides because they're still the same length and they are parallel. So as long as they're opposite sides, it doesn't really matter which side you pick. Because they're not going to run in. Well, you couldn't. I'm sorry. Let me reverse that. You couldn't pick like this side and this side because they would intersect at some point. They have to be parallel. Story problem. Here we go at the bottom. It says, Grandma's red earrings cost $55. Her gold earrings cost $70. how much less did she spend on the red ones? Okay, so which ones cost more? The gold one. So the biggest number is going to go for 70 minus 55. Because it's asking how much less did these red ones cost than her gold ones. Okay, so the missing number is how much less they cost. So we're going to set this up on the side. So 70 minus 55. Okay, I cannot have nothing and take away 5. It's just impossible. So I'm going to have to knock on my neighbors. Hello neighbor, can I borrow a group of 10? The 7 becomes a 6 and the 0 becomes a 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 6 minus 5 is 1. So her red earrings were $15 less. $15 less than her gold ones. Okay, go ahead and take a picture and send it to me on Seesaw.